So today we're going to be reviewing the movie Godzilla, the King of the Monsters.
Come, say your wish. The one wish, correct? I have granted your wish.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, to be honest, I know my opinion doesn't matter after I say what I'm about to say, but I haven't even watched the first Godzilla or any of the Godzillas. I haven't even read about it. I heard about it. I played games on it. I've participated in arguments about Godzilla versus da-da-da-da in a fighting situation. But not once have I ever watched one of Godzilla's movies, so technically my opinion doesn't really matter, especially because I never watched a Godzilla movie before until now. So technically my opinion doesn't even matter. But I'm gonna share it anyways. Yeah. So I'm gonna start with the movie itself. I'm not really a monster movie fan, if you will. Like, when it started like this, because I never even wanted to watch Godzilla. Like I said, I'm not even a fan. But, you know, I needed a video for today, so I guess we'll just be reviewing this since I watched it anyways. Yeah. So it started like we was in a car, and we was originally going to go see Aladdin. And we get to the movie theaters. We got the tickets, the popcorn. Well, while he was getting the tickets, my pop-up, I was, bless me, I was in the bathroom. Well, I was getting water. Yeah, I was getting water. I didn't use the bathroom. I needed to use the bathroom. I didn't. But I was getting water. And I came back, and we had all, like, the grandkids with us. Like, I'm one of the grandkids, so, like, everybody that's grandchildren, including me. So, he gets the tickets, buys the popcorn, gets the drinks. I'm picking up the drinks, and he has the popcorn. We get into the movie. No. We get to the stand where we're putting in butter. And I'm looking at the sign that tells you which movie is playing. And I see Aladdin flipped over and Godzilla over it. And I'm like, we're seeing Aladdin, right? And he said, yeah. And I was saying, cool, because that's what I came to see. I didn't come to see no Godzilla. First thing, I didn't even open the door yet. I hear screaming. I'm like, why is there screaming in Aladdin? I opened the door, and it was Godzilla. Godzilla was playing. The disappointment on my face. I just wanted to go home. Because that's just not my movie. Period. So we go and watch the movie. My intentions are to fall asleep. Because, number one, I don't like scary movies. Let me just point that out. I don't like scary movies.
Pussy!
And to be honest, after watching Godzilla, it's not a scary movie at all. I don't know why I was scared. I just thought, I guess, monsters are normally supposed to be scary, so I thought it was a scary movie. And every time I see a scary movie, I always fall asleep because I don't like scary movies. So my thoughts were, oh, this is going to be a scary movie, so I'm going to go to sleep. So I'm watching it for a good the first 23 minutes, you think the movie's already over. Like, the scenes that were playing, like, you have to watch the first Godzilla in order to understand what's happening. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what was going on. Like, some Chinese guy and some Caucasian guy, and they're talking about some, yeah, you already know he's our savior and blah. I'm like, hold up. So y'all cool with Godzilla or something? Because I'm confused here. So you gotta watch the first Godzilla to understand what's happening in this Godzilla. So I'm watching it, and I'm thinking the movie's about to be over, and we just got in there. But this is just the beginning. So, you know, they're going through it or whatever. And there were some interesting scenes, actually. It was pretty nice. It got interesting, then it got boring, then it got really boring. Then it got interesting for a good 47 seconds. Maybe a minute and 47 seconds. Yeah, a minute and 47 seconds. And then it just got typical. Like, from the point where they were at the iceberg, and I'm not going to spoil the movie, because if you haven't seen it, I'm not about to spoil it. When they was underground by the elevators, and the wife and the daughter was there with the guy that kidnapped her. Like, from there, everything else was just typical. You could literally, you wouldn't know what was about to happen next. Like I remember the scene when they was trying to kill the big flying joint with the 3 heads. Forgot what that's called. And like, you already knew what was gonna happen. You can just assume what was gonna happen. Boom, and it happened. But wait, you're gonna be like, oh, but that didn't really happen. Oh, you're right, because it didn't really happen. Like, you could just tell what was gonna happen. It was just so predictable. The movie was predictable. So predictable. Like, let alone predictable, it was long and it was boring. To me, it was boring. To somebody else, it might have been nice, because there was people clapping in there, and I'm like, what are you clapping for? We all seen this coming. Like, what are you doing? But hey, like I said, some people like that. I don't. That's just not my thing. I like action movies. I like a lot of movies. There's just 2 movies I don't like. No, 3 movies. No, 2 movies. I don't like scary movies, and I don't like monster movies.
Pussy.
Any other movies I'm down for. Action, comedy, romance, whatever other genres there is, because I'm not really thinking about it right now. I'm thinking about this one movie that was pretty whack in my opinion. No, let me be honest. It wasn't whack. It just wasn't good. It wasn't. If I was told I was going to be watching Godzilla, I wouldn't have come.
You said something gay, so you gotta say no homo, or else you a homo.
No homo. I would not have came to the movie. I was told I was going to watch Aladdin, which I wouldn't have went to watch that either. But it's a Disney classic, so, you know, you gotta watch that. That's when I was born. That's what I grew up on. Not really. It's just one thing I did grow up on now. But, yeah. I'll give it a 3.5. A 3.5 out of 5 stars. Because, like I said, it wasn't a bad movie. Like, it had really good scenes in it. There was comedy in it. There was a lot of action. There was some heartbreaking scenes, especially at the end. And there were some pretty amazing scenes too. Yeah. So the movie wasn't bad. It's just not something I would recommend. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5. That's not a bad rating. 3.5 stars out of 5. Yeah. Overall, the movie was kind of long. Meaningful, though. It's kind of boring, but had action. And it was funny. But very predictable. So, yeah. And that's the review of Godzilla, the King of the Monsters. Quote unquote. King of the Monsters. Quote unquote. King of the Monsters. Quote unquote. King of the Monsters. Basically stating the title just tells you what's going to happen in the movie. It's like they want you to watch the movie, but they're basically telling you what's going to happen. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Come on now. You're just giving away the whole movie with the title alone. Come on now. Anything that is said in this video is just an opinion. You have your opinions, I have my opinions. These are not based off of facts. This is just how I feel about certain situations, or about this situation, or about this movie, in fact. And yeah, it's just an opinion.